Stargirl crouched on the steel beams high above the central city warehouse district, watching the empty lot below as rain hissed against the girders. The tip of her cosmic staff glowed softly at her side, illuminating the edge of her jawline, and the determination settled in her eyes. She knew he'd show. Sportsmaster didn't miss scheduled matches. Across the lot, floodlights clicked on. A black van, dented but unmarked, pulled close to the loading dock. Out stepped Sportsmaster, duffel bag slung over his shoulder, moving with the casual confidence of someone who's never been caught. He wore his usual teal and black uniform, and carried an aluminum bat, as always. Glanced around and grinned up at the empty air. "Come on." "You know I saw you?" he called. His voice echoed a little too easily for comfort. Stargirl slid down a ladder, landing with the staff planted in front of her. "You like theatrics, huh?" He tipped an imaginary cap. "You want the crowd to remember you. We both know it's not just about winning." He cracked the bat against his palm and strolled forward. "Warehouse hosting high-end black market trades are, you here for the goods, or just me?" She weighed the staff in her grip, its light pulsing to the beat of her heart. "I'm here because people get hurt when you show up." Nearby, across stacks of crates, a cadre of hired toughs began to circle, but Sportsmaster waved them back. "Let's keep it one-on-one," he said, signaling the thugs to give space. "I keep hearing about the new generation of heroes. Gotta say, I expected more tech-less gold stars." He smirked, rolling his shoulders. "Let's see if you're actually worth all that press." She didn't bite. She lunged, driving her staff forward, the air crackling with energy. Sportsmaster spun away, the bat catching the blow, redirecting it with practiced ease. "You always go for the direct approach," he said, rebounding, shifting on his heels. Predictable. Her answer was a wide, sweeping arc of the staff. Energy flaring, he ducked under it, spinning and chopping at her legs. She leaped, landing behind him. The first time they'd fought, Sportsmaster was surprised by her agility. He wasn't surprised anymore. Instead, he was prepared but aimed like a javelin, launching it with a snap of his wrist. She brought her staff up, cosmic energy crackling and diverting the bat mid-air, sending it clattering into the distance. Sportsmaster ran forward, bare-handed now. The two collided by the crates, a flurry of fists, staff, knees. She blocked, countered, spun, while he grinned, as though the blood already beating at his lip was a trophy. He managed to get an arm around her, twisting, trying to disarm. She slammed her heel down on his foot. He let go. She jabbed forward. He caught the staff, twisting with surprising strength. But she let go, springing backward as the staff hovered, caught itself mid-air, and floated back to her palm. "That's new," he said, winded, brushing dust from his shoulder. "You don't read the classifieds?" she replied. "Upgrades," he laughed. "Everyone's got an upgrade. Cheapens the victory, if you ask me." He ducked behind a crate, merging with a discus from his duffla, throwback to his themed arsenal. He lobbed it. She spun to one side, staff sweeping through the air, catching the discus and flipping it skyward. It exploded in a shower of sparks. She charged, staff extended, and this time the blow pushed him against the metal container. Even then, he wasn't done. He headbutted her, staggered away, and grabbed for a javelin, tossing it with lethal accuracy. She batted it aside, light humming, her breathing quick. "I'll give you points," he said, circling, jaw set. "But you're still not fast enough. Don't need to be," she said. "Not tonight." The rooftop door burst open. Police armed, shouting warnings spilled onto the scene. Sportsmaster cursed, realizing too late this wasn't just their private match. Stargirl let the staff blaze, and in the distraction, he tried to break for an open exit, but she was faster this time, pinning him in the arc of celestial light. Handcuffed, Sportsmaster looked up, still defiant. "Another day, kid. Everything's a game. Remember that," he snapped. But Stargirl, catching her breath, only nodded. "Yeah, but sometimes you gotta change the rules." Police loaded him into the van. The rain had stopped, leaving only the gleam of city lights on wet concrete. She leaned on her staff, looking up at the stars peeking through lingering clouds, wondering when the next game would start. And if, finally, she was ready for it.